Hello YouTubers. In this box right here, we've got something that's pretty special, at least to me, that'll transform these Weld wheels and make them into a wheel that would accept a dog dish hubcap. So I thought that was pretty cool, and got this a couple days ago. Been following people or groups online based on the Fairmont and the Zephyr, Mercury Zephyr, and something caught my eye when I saw this beautiful Fairmont with some dog dish hubcaps from the 70s, and I couldn't believe it. I said, man, I've got to have a set. So, you know, after searching different threads and different forums, I was able to find the person that had them, and I emailed him, and I pretty much got a response immediately, and I was really happy that I did. And the price was fair, you know, considering what we're doing here is making something look very cool and better and cheaper than a set of wheels or having some wheels custom made. So, you know, imagine these skinnies with a hubcap on them. That would be so cool. I'm looking at about a 10.5 inch dog dish forward hubcap that will cover these holes here. And that's pretty interesting in my book. And as you can see, they line up to the 4 lug setup. So I've already ordered a set of dog dishes. I'm waiting for them to come. They're actually really nice. Well, I believe they're stainless. I'm not sure if they're aluminum or not, but they do look really good. So I'm looking forward to putting them on my Fairmont wagon. It's a 78 Fairmont station wagon, Ford blue or baby blue. I'm not sure what the color is exactly, but stay tuned. Yeah, just hand tighten the lug nuts here, and I faced the adapter to where it hugs really close to the wheel, and I believe this surface here is where the hubcap will lock into. These 3 areas right here. So, kind of curious to see what long use will do to the wheel surface. Doesn't appear to be touching the actual wheel yet, but I think it'll be okay. It's probably nothing that you can't polish out, but I think the look would be worth it on these old set of Draglites that I've had for 12 years at least. I always wanted a set since I was in high school, and finally found a set, front and back, so skinnies, and it was 15 by 8s for the back, but the offset was off. It was like too deep of a dish, and it would actually push out of my fender well on my Mustang, so it looked like 1970s, you know, big fat tires sticking out. And knowing now I have, you know, disc brakes in the back, knowing now that they're 3/4 inch wider, even, you know, with a disc brake than a standard 8.8 with drum brakes, so they stuck out quite a bit. So I was able to find a set, which is these right here, that set in deeper into the wheel well and are more flat and not so deep. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and torque them down, and hopefully soon we'll get my hubcaps and I'll be able to show them off. Okay, I'm currently working on the other side. I already torqued the passenger side rear down. I'm starting them by hand, the lug nuts by hand. You definitely don't want to break or strip lug nuts out, studs I mean, or the actual lug nut itself. So I like to get them started pretty good by hand before you start doing the ugga-duggas on this big old boy right here. Hercules Harbor Freight special. I've got a Milwaukee, well actually a McKee using this one right now. Got the heavy duty battery. So far so good. I'm not gonna give them everything it's got. Save some for the doing by hand. I don't want to torque them down. This thing, I don't want to work this adapter plate either. So I'm gonna stop right there. So, like I said, when I get those hubcaps on, man, I'm gonna put them on here and take a bunch of pictures. Hopefully get this thing running this fall. 78 Ford Fairmont. Okay, getting ready to do the fronts now. Hated being parked back here. Fall coming in, surrounded by pine trees, pine needles everywhere. But hopefully, like I said, be getting it ready soon. Alright, these are my beautiful Weld Draglites. I have the backs and they're on my Mustang now. I have the set of 15x6s in the fronts. And these are the, I believe, the 3.5 or 4-inch front runners. And I don't intend on using them for the street. They're discontinued and I don't want to mess them up. But I will, put them on the Fairmont or the Mustang for looks and maybe a short cruise or something, or actual racing. But they're discontinued, they're hard to find. And Jake's has a certain kind of imposter wheel, I guess I want to call it, simulating them. But they've got extra slots. You got a bunch of slots, and they kind of look a little funny to me, knowing what these look like. But anyways, I'm going to take these off, put the front runners to the drag lights in the rear, the matching front runners. Those are 15x4s, I believe, and I'm going to put the adapter on it for the hubcap. Three down. Alright, finally had a package waiting for me when I got home. I believe it's my hubcaps. I'll be able to try out the dog dishes on these adapters. Got these on eBay. They're nicely wrapped. Could be a very nice fit, considering how old they are. Pretty cool. All right. Okay. I'm gonna try to put it on here. I have to put the phone down for a little bit. Okay, it's definitely a two-hand job there, but it's on. How cool is that?